Welcome back to Fresh Faces, New Ideas. My name is David. If you like this channel, please like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. That way you get updated every time I put up a new video. I do videos daily and I do live streams on Fridays. You can also follow me on Twitter at FaceIdeas. Now, for this video, we're going to cover a news story that hasn't really gotten a lot of coverage. Last week, there was an insurrection apparently. So we're going to look at some of the information and we're going to see what happened in Iowa to see whether or not the news media is being biased and not covering this. So let's take a look. Here's some of the footage of them storming the Capitol, apparently.
That ain't right!
Here's... They're forcing their way in. This is looking a lot like an insurrection. So what it appears to be is that BLM has attacked the Iowa State Capitol. And in fact, there's an article about this. This is from the Gateway Pundit. And Black Lives Matter militants stormed the Iowa Capitol in a move that might be described as insurrection if conducted by the people on the right. So here's what they're saying. BLM attacked this Capitol, and the media is silent because they're not on the right. And there's evidence here. I just showed it to you. It's this big paper that's covering it. These aren't the only people covering it. This was covered by a couple of other outlets, but not the mainstream media. Why? Because they're biased. That's what it says, right? That's why they can't have this, because they're against conservatives. Well, if you're still with me and you have any type of intelligence, you'll know everything I just showed you was a lie. What actually happened was they had a planned protest where they were protesting a bill in Iowa. And this bill basically allows it stops funding if you try to defund the police. It allows you to murder people if they are blocking the street in a protest, as long as you're not doing it recklessly or something. And it increases penalties on people who are considered to be rioting and for people who are doing looting. Now, why did I start this video this way? One, because it's to prove a point. There's a lot of people on the right whose sole job is to make up fake news and spread it. This guy, Simulation Warlog, Suburban Black Man, are two of them. Here are some of the other ones. Andy No is one of the big ones. Andy No's almost exclusive job is to post things that make Antifa look bad and just lie about it. He is notorious a liar, and he's very much aligned with the Proud Boys and people like that. Same with Ian Miles Chong. So the other reason I brought this up is because there's a couple of hashtags doing. Come on, expose CNN. This started trending yesterday into today. The reason this headline is bullshit is because of this man, James O'Keefe. James O'Keefe is he's in charge of Project Veritas. I covered Project Veritas. I covered it again. James O'Keefe is and always will be a liar. He's admitted to it multiple times. Project Veritas, over and over again, takes information, they edit it subjectively, or they just outright lie about what they have, and then they release it. So anytime you see somebody, and this is a perfect example, Donald Trump Jr. Tweet Jack Posobiec, James O'Keefe, Project Veritas, they're lying. Their sole goal is to spread disinformation, and any person who takes them seriously is not being serious. Their stories are almost always a lie. They were a lie about Acorn. They were a lie about Planned Parenthood. They were a lie about Ilhan Omar. They were a lie about the election. Because you remember, they had that guy, and they were going to bring one of the lawsuits with the postal worker. Never happened because the guy recanted. So, once again, there was no attack on the Iowa State Capitol. If you believe that, you need to understand where your sources are coming from, because the people who told you that are lying to you. I did it a satire. I was making a point. To reiterate, what happened at the Capitol, they applied for permits, they went through single file metal detectors and got their temperatures checked, and one person was arrested. This was not an insurrection. So generally when you see somebody like Andy Ngo or them posting about things like this, they're lying to you. And you have to understand this. And the problem is, they're saying a lie gets halfway around the world before the truth gets out of bed in the morning is even more true now with the internet. And especially when you have people like James O'Keefe, whose sole job it is to make shit up. So, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And once again, I have to reiterate, what I said in the beginning was satire on purpose to make a point. There was no insurrection at the Capitol. The Iowa Capitol. There was an insurrection at the national Capitol, not the Iowa Capitol. I'm making a point that anyone who follows these people is not being genuine. Thanks for watching. If you like this content, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and that'll keep you up to date on all my stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.